Good morning, everyone. In previous video, I explained you that in relational database, the data is stored in different tables. I also explained what actually is a table, field, and record. Today, we are going to discuss data types. So when we are saying the data is stored in tables, so the data is stored in which format? What kind of data we are storing? Is the data stored as of numeric type? Is it of alphanumeric type? Is the data is a date, a time, an email address, or a phone number? What kind of data it is? So the format in which the data is stored in the database is only called a data type. Or we can say that it is used to define the values that a column can contain. For example, we have a column or a field naming roll number. So what kind of data roll number will hold? Will it hold character type of data A, B, C, D? No, it will hold only numeric kind of data. So the data type of this roll number field will be numeric. So whenever we are creating a table in the database, every field is required to have two things. First is the field name and other is the data type. So suppose the field name is roll number, the data type will be numeric. Suppose the field name is name, so what will be the data type? What kind of value it will hold? It will hold characters. So the data type will be character type. So we have some common data types here, which are integer, char, string, float, currency, date and time, etc. We'll discuss this today. So basically data is divided in four important categories. First is numeric type, second is alphanumeric type, third is binary type, and fourth is date and time. So first is the numeric data type. As the name itself suggests, numeric means numbers. So whenever we are dealing with numbers, whenever we are storing numbers in a database, that comes under numeric data type. Numeric data type is itself divided into so many subcategories, which are boolean, tiny integer, small integer, integer, big integer, numbers, decimal, and so on. So first is the boolean, which holds two values, 0 or 1, or we can say true or false, or we can say yes or no. Only two values can come. Similarly, tiny integer, and the name we will write here is tiny int. It stores integer range between 0 to 255. Only positive integer from 0 to 255. So one more thing is to be noticed that for every single data type we have a specified range also. Fine. So small int is for small integer type, which is where the range is from 0 to 255. Similarly, we have small int, integer, big int. These all are for integer only, positive as well as negative, but the range is different for all these data types. Next is the numeric. It holds number. Any number it can hold. The numbers within the number line, all the numbers it can hold. Next are the decimal, real, float, and double. These all four are for decimal type of data, like 2.7, minus 17.8, all these type of data. But only the range is different. Now next is alphanumeric data type. As the name itself suggests, alpha for alphabet and numeric for numbers. So alphanumeric will hold alphabet as well as numbers. So what kind of data it can hold? It can hold only numbers, only alphabets, and alphabets plus numbers together. So it basically has four types: long varchar, char, varchar, varchar ignore case. So the most important and common used here are char and varchar. In alphanumeric type data, you always have to give a specified length. Suppose I am using char data type, so I will give a length here. Suppose I have taken 7. So only 7 character it can hold. It will not take more than 7 characters. Similarly for varchar, suppose I have taken varchar 10 as a size. So only 10 characters it will hold. It will not hold more than 10 characters. Varchar and long varchar are similar. Char is used for short length of strings. And varchar ignore case is basically not case sensitive. So whatever you will write, it will come take it as a capital letter. Next are the binary type. These type are used for storing data in binary format, like storing data like photos, music files, etc. We have basically three types of binary type data type: long var binary, binary, and var binary, out of which binary and var binary are commonly used. Next is the date time data type. So whenever you have to write date and time in a specified format, there are different types of format. So you have to give date and time. You use date and time data type. Fine. They are basically used such as for date of birth, date of admission, date of product sale. So we have three data type here. One is date, which will take only date format. Like these two are the date formats. We have time, which will store time in different formats, like second since this, or we can store it in 1200 or 1400. Different formats are there. And next is the timestamp, which store date as well as time together. It can store date and time both. So, for example, whenever we are storing data in the database, the first thing we have to create is we have to create a database, and then in that database we can create multiple tables. Suppose I have created a database naming student. I have created a database and I have named it student. And within that student database, I can create multiple tables. Suppose I am creating two tables. One is personal info table and second is marksheet table. Suppose the first table I'm going to create in the student database is personal info, and this is the table. I'm trying to create the table personal info. So what I'm doing, this is actually a design view, which you will see in computer when we'll do the practical. So just try to understand this in the picture only. Suppose we have different fields. We will take field like name, roll number, date of birth, class, phone, email, color, location. And for every single field name, we have our data type. So what kind of data will come in this field? Name, it will hold varchar. Varchar can include characters and numbers both. Why? Because it's an alphanumeric type of data. And we have given the length 50. So it can hold up to 50 characters. Similarly, we have taken roll number and the data type is here is tiny int. It comes under numeric data type, and the length we have taken is 3. So the what will the maximum roll number which can come here is the length is 3. The maximum roll number which can come is 999, and the minimum is of course 0. Date of birth, of course, we have taken the data type as date and the format is here. DDMMYY. Different formats are there. We have used this format. For class, we have used char and only one character can come here. For phone number, we have taken integer data type and the length is 10. Mobile phone numbers, only 10 numbers are there in a mobile. So we have taken 10 as a length. As soon as you will try to type 11, it will not take the data. Email varchar, color varchar, and location varchar, and we have given the length also. So when we will create this table, it will come in this way. All the fields name, see the name, roll number, date of birth, class, phone, email, color, and location. Now the table is created and we have inserted the data also in this. Fine. So the name of which type of data we are using, varchar. So it will hold varchar type of data. For roll number, we have used tiny int. So only integer type of data will come, not character type of data. We can't write character type of data. If we try to insert character type of data, it will give error. Similarly, for date, we have given a format here. So the date is coming in that format only. For class, we have given only one character length. So only one character is coming here. Phone number, we have given the length 10 and we have taken data type as integer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 characters are coming. It can take 0 to 10 character, but it will not take the 11th character. So the length is 10 we have taken. So it has taken 6, it is valid. Next is email ID, color and location. So in this way we can create data and we can define its data type. That's it for today. Thank you.